So this match, I believe, is another Rayquaza Eelektrik mirror match. So, and this name sounds familiar. Peak 77. I don't know if it's like maybe another battle video that I was watching that I've seen this name come up, or if it's just someone else that I've played before, a PokeTuber, or just someone else that I've actually just played before on the site. But that name sounds very familiar. So if it's actually a YouTuber that I've played before or have played in the past and you're watching this, send me a PM or a comment below or something because I'm kind of curious. So I start off with Rayquaza. I decide not to bench the Mewtwo on in my hand for now. And he starts off with a Molga, but I get to go first. So I'm going to attach the fire. Going to put down the Mewtwo, put down an Eviolite, and Ultra Ball away the Eel and the Lightning for a Dynamo. And is this the game where I think if I had looked through my deck, I would have noticed that one of my Eels is prized, and I just discarded my other one. So, oops. But again, I couldn't have known that, and probably still the safer play early in the game. So, I end my turn. Kind of bummed right now with the lack of not supporter energy in my hand, but still, not that bad. So he attaches to the Emolga, and I feel a call for family coming up, and it's just a matter of waiting for the call of family. So obviously right now I don't know it's an Eelmir, but you'll find out soon, and I'm assuming that he's going to go for a Rayquaza to match mine, as well as a Dynamo. Haha, I was correct. So let's see. Definitely want to play the level ball. I'm actually curious as to why I didn't play the level ball last turn for another Dynamo, just in case. Well, I guess, yeah, he would have had to have Mewtwo, DCE, Switch, and Catcher to be able to knock it out, so that's probably why. So I'd get an Eel in play. I'm going to play that Mewtwo, and while I wish I could Bianca for more, without burning a switch, which I really don't want to do, I really can't. So, I'm going to use a random receiver and hope I hit an N instead. And I don't. I hit my third Bianca. And I think I only run 3, so that kind of sucks. Pull a Dynamo. No energy. So, ugh. And I think I'm just going to have to Dynamotor and pass. Don't like doing that. Don't like doing that at all. And actually right now I'm trying to stop my Dynamotor because I realize that maybe I want to save my Dynamotor for something else. Like I don't know, the Rayquaza I have active, but it's not gonna let me do it. So I'm gonna have to choose something, so I end up going interesting. I go for the Rayquaza, or I put it on the Dynamo, and I actually paralyze the Emolga. So, very interesting move on my part. Don't know if it was really the best one, but it was interesting. And if he doesn't have the Switch in hand, then again, he's not really set up right now. He doesn't have anything in the discard pile, like a Lightning Energy, to be able to Dynamotor if he got an Eel in play to his Rayquaza, so it's not like he's looking to do anything soon, but, I'm putting some damage on him, so, could be worse. That, and if, putting that 20 on a Molga, because it is weak to Lightning, actually does put me within range of, one attack from Rayquaza will knock it out. So maybe that wasn't such a bad move. He plays an Energy Search for a Lightning. And I'm guessing he's probably going to do an Ultra Ball or something like that, since he has already attached the Fire Energy for the turn. Yep, there it is. So I'm guessing he's going to Ultra Ball for an Eel and then Dynamotor onto that Rayquaza. But he's if he has the Switch too, oh, that's gonna really, really hurt. Because I am not really in a position to do much. So there's the Eel. And here comes the Dynamotor, I'm sure. And so now it's just a matter of, with those 3 cards in his hand, does he have the switch? Probability says no. If luck's not on my side, like there it is. Wow. So that really sucks. And there it goes. So I put up my Eviolite and Mewtwo. And wow, so now I hit the N. After those 3 Biancas in a row, I hit the N. And I really have no choice. I gotta go for the N. So, what is this teasing me with? Play the Sky Arrow. Which I really don't know why I play Sky Arrow. That just helps him. Well, maybe not. So he's already burned 1 switch. What I can do is I can Dynamotor 1 onto my Rayquaza, attach the 1, and then burn it to retreat, and then put 120 on him. That might put enough pressure on him, at least for the moment, since it doesn't seem like he has many resources out on the bench either, to, you know, maybe hold him off for a little while. So it's either that or I leave my Mewtwo in the active position and just wait. So it looks like I'm actually just, well, maybe not. There we go. So I do decide to attach to Mewtwo, retreat, bring up Rayquaza, and Dragon Burst for 120. So there's another Tynamo, 2 more Tynamos on his field. And my hand is looking not good. Not good at all. It's actually looking downright terrible. Because I really don't have anything I could do. Now, oh, interesting. He attaches another fire, retreats, and junipers. So out of the 7 cards, chances are he'll hit a switch. So not good news for me. Because if he does, there goes my Rayquaza. Oh, quite sad. Yep, and there's a switch. So after Dynamotor, he's going to throw out those 2 fire. Going to knock me out. After he plays an Ultra Ball. So, interesting. He played the 2 Dynamos, so he may just grab an eel and hold on to it. Oh, nope, he goes for another Rayquaza as well. So, again, Rayquaza mirror match, and I am not feeling good. Not good at all. So there it goes, and there knocks out my Rayquaza. So, I'm going to promote my Rayquaza simply because it has free retreat, and I can at least attack with Mewtwo. What do I draw? Oh, is that an N? Oh, come on, minimize that. Yes, and it's an N, and that is absolutely perfect. So I'm going to Dynamotor onto the Mewtwo that has Eviolite. Going to go ahead and attach, and we're going to N, and hopefully, or am I going to take that back and actually use that on an Ultra Ball? Nope, looks like I'm going to play it safe, and we're going to go ahead and Level Ball for another Dynamo, get that out and play, and let's see, I did what, 120 to him last turn, so he's only got 50 left. I can knock him out with a Mewtwo, so that's actually really good. That keeps me in the game, and I mean, he's going to need another eel in play to get the to get all the energy on that Rayquaza, as well as a catcher. Actually, he's going to need 2 more eel. Oh, there goes a Tool Scraper and knocks out my Eviolite. So that kind of sucks. I was hoping just to reduce a little bit of damage. And there's another Juniper, and he's throwing out so much lightning energy. Oh. So that's actually not looking good for me. There's triple eels. Oh. So he's going to be able to put 3 energy on that Rayquaza. If he has the fire in hand, my Mewtwo is toast. So let's see it. I mean, the question is, does he have it? He's been able to hit the switch 2 times now when he needs it. Looks like that's a lightning. Was that from his hand? Or was that a dynamotor? That's a dynamotor lightning. That's a dynamotor lightning. Again, I couldn't tell what that first one was. I wasn't quite looking at it, so hoping for no fire. Hoping. And he didn't have the fire. Awesome. Alright, so I've got some interesting choices. First off, I need to go for the level ball to get another eel in play. But like I said, I think this is the game where I have it, I have one eel prized, and I have, yeah, I had to discard one early on. So, question is can I get one? Right now it looks like I'm just thinking, lots of thinking back and forth. So, yep, nothing to get with level ball. That really sucks. So now if my opponent is paying careful attention and he sees me fail a level ball search with the Dynamo on the field, that pretty much means that I do not have another eel. With one in my discard pile, he knows one is prized. If he can take out my current eel, that's going to be a huge slowdown. So, now question is, how do I play this? Rayquaza is his only attacker on the field right now, which means if I focus on that Rayquaza, I'd be doing pretty well. So I'm gonna Ultra Ball those 2 lightnings, and I think I'm gonna put another Rayquaza on the field. I'm actually not sure why I didn't just throw out a Zekrom and use that lightning to attach. Maybe I was hoping for the fire, because if I could hit the fire, oh no, I can still only eel one more on. So I do capture up the Rayquaza, then Bianca to get my hand back up, and yeah, I should have Ultra Balled the Zekrom up because now I don't have an energy attachment. So that actually really sucks. So I'm just going to Dynamotor onto, let's see. Do I go for the Mewtwo? Or do I go for one of the eels? Looks like I went for the Mewtwo. Pretty much because, yeah, well, alright, so it looks like I'm going to put 100 on Rayquaza. Feeling pretty good about that move, too. Because, like I said, he's only got the Rayquaza on the field, and that's going to be a, he's got all the eel in play, so really once that Rayquaza's knocked out, just putting out another one. Oh, and he doesn't have the fire, so he retreats back to a Dynamo. Ooh, that hurts. He must not have a supporter in his hand to be able to possibly to try and get into the fire or get into, well, yeah, to get in the fire. That's what he needs. So he level balls for another eel just to make it more difficult, but I have another catcher in hand. We're going to just drag that Rayquaza right back up. Didn't I play the catcher? Come on, play the catcher. There we go. Play the catcher. And I'm going to end his 4-hand card down to 3. That could give him the fire, I realize that, but it could also not give him the fire. And maybe he does have something in his hand that could be useful later on. So I hit the fire on my end, going to attach it, going to Dynamotor it onto the other Rayquaza just to spread my resources out a bit and give me some more options. And then I'm going to attack to knock out his Rayquaza. Ooh, awesome, I get my eel, and I'm back in the game. So he's got 4 electrics on the field. I will say that's very intimidating, but if he attacks with another Rayquaza, I can knock it out with my own Rayquaza. Ooh, but he ends me. So this could make it very, very interesting. I have a 2-card hand, and he has a 3-card hand, but I have the catcher. So, again, this question is does he have an attacker? Or is he just going to have to stall with another eel? This is going to be very interesting. Yeah, it looks like he does not have another attacker, so he has to eel stall. The question is, do I end? Huh. I don't really know. I could just put 40 on him and see what happens. I wish I had energy to attach, but I could Dynamotor one, and I think that should be the play. Dynamotor onto. Nope, I decided to take the prize. I go for the prize, bring it, and I guess it just puts the pressure on him more, because I can knock out if he has to eel stall me again. Oh, interesting, super odd. But yes, if he has to eel stall me again with another Dynamotor, I just put another energy on Rayquaza, retreat, and knock it out. So, looks like I put the eel line back in, and I knock out the Emolga, and it's more of hoping I draw into supporter or something like that with the prize card. And by him having to, he's forced to put up an eel. He has to have a switch. And ouch. He has to attach to the active. But he does have Juniper, so the chances of him maybe pulling into a switch. Oh, he had a Juniper to the switch. Oh, because he didn't have an attacker in hand. That hurts. So he played an Emolga, but he's going to take that back. Yeah, there's no reason to play an Emolga. And, oh. So by. Yeah, oh. And I think he kind of knows that. Well, I don't. Do I have another energy in the. I may not have another energy in the discard pile. So, and he concedes. So yeah, 3 prizes to 1. He knew he wasn't coming out of it. So, there we go. Another very, very close, interesting mirror match. So hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll have plenty more battle videos coming up.